Here we go, first ball. So it's going to be a real test for these players. Oh, that's not a bad delivery. First up, he's got a wicket. So that is an outstanding start. Stickwell has been a player who has been in really good form over the last couple of weeks. He is an aggressive batsman, but he's on his way back because Parnell has got one. First ball.
Exactly what Wayne Parnell and South Africa needed. Dick Wello was thinking that that ball was going to swing, but it was dead straight.
That's what he likes to do. He's away with the boundary first up. That's a lovely shot actually through the covers. Whipped away, that's a good shot. Nicely played. Now that's going with the wind and it's going smartly away for 4. Oh, that's a good shot. That really is a very good shot. Beautifully controlled. Whipped away for a boundary. Parnell. There's an edge and a comfortable catch. Parnell has struck again. Hashamamla is the grabber. David Miller looks pretty excited about proceedings. What a start by South Africa.
He chips that one up in the air, over mid-on comfortably, a couple of bounces, and it'll make its way to the boundary. A welcome boundary for Sri Lanka. And that's beautifully played, over-pitched, and he just lashes it through the offside. Mendes moves to 20. 9 runs from that over, 29 for 2. That's beautifully played. Once again, the length from South Africa too full. You would think on the surface that is a little bit too paced. Back of a length, nice and straight would be ideal. But that one over-pitched and beautifully placed. And puts that one away beautifully as well. So the change of length from Pakalakwaya, too short this time, lots of width. And 8 runs from that over. End of the power 8 power play, 37 for 2. Short and wide, just like he finished the last over, Pakalakwaya. And once again, Mendes doesn't miss out.
Thanks, Bob. That's nicely played. Good shot through extra cover. Chases on. AB's quick. But the ball's going to win. Oh, it's nicely played. That's good. So that's the second really good boundary. A couple of half volleys has got to be said, but the second really good boundary in this over.
Don't be too harsh on the bowler. The first one wasn't half volley. I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one. This one was over-pitched.
Easily worked away for 50. So really good work by Kusal Mendes. Appreciated by coach Graham Ford. Beautifully bowled. That is just sensational. So that was the length, but more importantly this time the line. That is outstanding bowling from Tahir.
When he bowls the googly, there's a change of pace. He gives it a little bit more air, and this is the ideal delivery. Any leg spinner who's got the variation of the googly.
Nicely played. Chases on, but that's gone for 4. That is a really good shot through the covers. Oh, that's aggressive. That's a shorter boundary down there. JP, oh, he does brilliantly. That is outstanding stuff from JP Duminy. Brilliant commitment. I hope his hamstring's okay. He's just grabbing his hamstring a little bit.
That could be close. Yes, he's given him. Beats the outside edge, but adjudged to be crashing into the stumps. Mendes thinks he may have got himself outside the off stump, and that's why he's going to send it upstairs. But once again, Imran Tahir into the action. Could be his second wicket of the day.
Game breaker.
Gone! Straight to cover. Tahir once again.
It was a change of strategy as well. He came around the wicket, Imran Tahir, and it works straight away. Teranga played too early at one, straight to JP Duminy at cover. That's a soft dismissal, but good bowling again by Imran Tahir. He's on fire.
Edge doesn't carry, just short of slip, and it's gone through for 4.
Well, it's up and over, trying to hit it over extra cover, but he squirts it squarer. He looks to come back for the second. Oh, miscommunication. Quinton de Kock throws it down, and it could be on his way. Yes, I think he's well short in the end.
Looked like it's going to be out, and City from Wayne Parnell's reaction, he's got it spot on.
And this is something we didn't see. Wayne Parnell maybe knocked the bells off. There we go. There's a boundary. Up and over from De Silva. Slightly over pitched, but he took his life into his own hands, decided to try and carve it away, and did it perfectly. 7 runs from that over, 136 for 6. Oh, Kilosekera goes after one, and he's middled that enough to take it the whole way. It's downwind. The first 6 of the innings. All of a sudden, the Sri Lankans just deciding to cut loose. That's well played in front of square. It's going to be another boundary. A drag down from Patlakwayo. That's worked nice and fine. A bonus boundary for the Sri Lankans. Grip and bounce a bit. Edged. Oh, brilliant in the end by Quinton de Kock. Low to his right. De Villiers backed his bowler. He gave him 2 slips in place, but at the end, it's the keeper who does the job. The outside edge is found. And Sri Lanka lose their 7th. Brilliant. That's a thick outside edge, and it'll go away to the boundary. Imran Tahir was very, very square. I don't think that's exactly where the captain wanted him. In fact, he's gesturing that he should have been finer.
Oh, that's not a bad shout. Up goes the finger. Waltzed right across. I think that's pretty adjacent.
Field.
Looking to go over the top. It's high. Faf du Plessis is getting underneath that and takes the catch. Does that quite comfortably at the end. Not easy, those catches right now, with the ball swirling around in this wind. But Wayne Parnell can be really pleased with the work he's done today. He's been under a bit of pressure, got too early, back in the attack, and he's picked up a 3rd.
Africa. And, hopefully Lasith Malinga will be a part of that team. And he'll stay fit for the next few months.
So it doesn't help his cause. Got him. Doesn't matter now. It's all over. Chris Morris has picked up his 2nd, so that's it. It's got to be said it's a disappointing performance by Sri Lanka.
As far as South Africa is concerned.
Yeah, leg buys to start things off straight away for South Africa. A couple of them. Through the gap. Won't go all the way to the fence. Amla and de Kock cross a 2nd time. Nice shot. Really good balance to get that away. And off the edge, and it'll go for 4.
It's in the air and safely away for 4. Nicely played by Hashim Amla. He was itching to do that. That's a good shot. That is just nicely played. Now that's what you've got to do straight away. Spinner comes in the attack, particularly if it happens to be someone who's a little bit unorthodox. If you can put some pressure on him, it's a different game. It's a little bit short, and Sweeper's got to do some work. He's not going to get there, though. That's beautifully timed. Really good work. He's a fine player. Quinton de Kock picks up his 4th boundary. Spinners keep chatting. 57 for none. Down the ground. That's gone for 6 runs. Good solid stuff from Amla. That's cracked away. Beautifully played by Amla. 67 for none it is now. 10 runs off the previous over, 10 runs off this so far with 2 balls to go. Pressure and 4. Full toss. Got him. Straight to the man at short cover. So Sandakan, after his first over going for some, has come back with his 2nd. He's picked up a wicket. De Kock is quite distressed by that. Sliced away. That's going to go for 4. Not exactly where he was wanting to go, but he won't be bothered too much.
To continue, just the 3 men on the boundary. Nicely pedalled away by Amla. He's got it fine enough to take it all the way to the boundary. Superbly played. That one is 5 runs. Misses the pads of Hashim Amla. Misses the pads of Shandimal. Crashes into the helmet. We'll just check it out between the 2 of them, but that should be 5.
Or 6? Was that a wide?
It could be judged as a wide. There he goes. Doesn't signal it as a wide, but it's 5 to the score. Penalty runs. That's well played by Faf du Plessis. Over the top. Slight bit of... That's beautifully played again. It brings up to 100 for South Africa. Du Plessis played an impressive shot over the covers in the last over. This time going through the covers.
ICC event that they have won. Beautifully played by Faf du Plessis.
Lovely drive. Nice shot. A square drive away for 4. Another one gone. It's Amla gone. Straight back to the bowler. He's had a look there.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't take him long. After. Opportunity for a bit more time in the middle too for AB de Villiers. This won't do him any harm at all.
He was the bowl. All the way. Short and just smashed away for 6.
So consistently bleeding for like half a dozen each time, like that. Someone like AB de Villiers just realises there's no one there and plays a superbly controlled shot for 4. Strain, muscle strain in his stomach. Let's tick it away nice and fine. Not sure it's going to go, or is it? It's going to be a bit of a... There we go. Just tagged at the last minute. 3 the result.
I've seen back.
That's away. Sweeper out there. That's 4. Lovely control from AB de Villiers. Oh, that's brilliant. That is superb from AB de Villiers. Superb shot, just stunned it, if you like, nice and fine on the offside. Forecast was actually for a lot of rain today from some of the weather broadcasters, which again proves that it's the finest job in the world. You can get it wrong all the time and it's okay. He's not getting it wrong, and that's Faf du Plessis. 2 runs to him, brings up 50. Appreciated by this crowd here in Port Elizabeth.
A bit more.
There it is. There's the winning shot. Faf du Plessis has just steered that away for a boundary. It's a really good performance by South Africa. They absolutely dominated this game again. They did in the Test series.